Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. I am back. What happened? I just posted my most recent video of me buying a truck, and before that I think I posted a video on the second half of 2024. I don't remember exactly. And yeah, so let's talk about what has happened. I recently changed radar detectors. I am back to my Redline 360C, and I got rid of the R8. So two major things happened recently. I got pulled over twice. On one of them I was very extremely lucky. On the other one I was not lucky at all. It was an unfortunate event on the second time I got pulled over, but let's start with the first time I got pulled over. So I think around May, this is around the time I stopped posting videos, just because the amount of work I had and the long hours I was working with. So it was on a Saturday, long day. I was coming home from work, and I think it was Highway 82 or 83. I'm not sure. Let me look it up real quick. On Highway 82 between Benjamin and Seymour, and if you guys don't know where Benjamin is at, it's basically between Seymour and Lubbock. On Highway 82, I got pulled over my first time last year by a sheriff's officer. So weird how it happened. So it's Saturday in the afternoon. I'm coming home, and there's this spot. There's two small towns where the speed drops. The first small town, it's so small. It's not even a mile. It's not even a mile wide. Actually, it's pretty small, which is very curious because it's also the place where I ran out of gas one time with my truck. But that's another story. So I'm coming into that town. Like I said, a long day. I missed the speed drop from 70 to 55. I'm driving. I come into town doing allegedly speeding. Coming into town allegedly speeding, and my R8 goes off as K-band. Now, my R8 has never gone off on this stretch of road, so I'm like, it's definitely a cop. So I look at my dash, I look up ahead, and I see the cop right next to a barn. And I look at the dash again, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting taken away for reckless driving. There's no way I'm getting off this one. No way. There's no way. In my mind, there's no way. So as I pass him, I see that he's pulling out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull over. So I pulled over. He just literally just jumps the road behind me, turns on his lights, and I see him get off the vehicle, off his cruiser. I'm like, oh man. So I just, get off my license and insurance, and get it out, lower my window, and I'm sending a text to my closest peers. Hey, if you guys don't hear from me, come bail me out. I don't know what county I am, but here's my location. He comes to my driver's side window, and he said, the reason I'm pulling you over? I'm assuming I was going a little bit too fast. He's like, yeah, you were going a little bit too fast, buddy. I'm like, officer, yeah. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm like, there's really no excuse for it. I mean, which there was. I mean, even if I gave him an excuse, it really wasn't going to matter anyways. So he was, asking me just simple questions. Where are you coming from? Where are you heading to? I'm like, coming from work, heading to my hotel. He's like, all right. He never did say how fast I was going. Never did. But I was afraid that I was probably going to get, cuffed up and taken to the local county jail or local jail. I don't know. It's a small town, or the sheriff, whatever. I don't know how these people work over here. So, I mean, just any minute I was waiting to hear, step out the vehicle or somebody behind another cruiser pull up, because, like I said, the speed was in the reckless driving zone, in the reckless driving speed area, whatever, however you want to call it. So he's like, all right, man. He's like, just give me a minute. I'll be right back. He goes back to his cruiser. I guess runs everything he has to, and he comes back. He's like, hey, just slow down. He's like, just go about your way and just slow down. I was very shocked. I was very surprised because like I said, it was, my speed wasn't the best. It wasn't 5 over, it wasn't 10 over, it wasn't 15 over. So yeah, it was quite a bit. But nice guy, man. He let me go off with a warning. And after that, I was transferred to, I started working in Lubbock for about 2-3 weeks. And after Lubbock, I got transferred to Amarillo. And in Amarillo, I changed my radar detector. And the only reason I changed it was because the R8 started to get a little bit too annoying for me. I just wanted peace. I just wanted peace in my truck, and it started to get very, very annoying. So I changed it. Also because the warranty was expiring, so I just did a trade-off with Best Buy. I turned in my R8 and I got the Redline 360C. I think I only paid like $200 more. I think I just paid the difference between them. And I'm back on my Redline 360C. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. There's some things I still don't like. It seems like it still has the same problems as before. Aero kind of sucks. I think that's the only reason I would ever go back to R8 is because of the aero changes. But besides that, it's a pretty good detector. I'm actually waiting on the Thea radar detector, which hasn't come out. Apparently it's been hyped up for the past 2, 3, 4, 5 years now, and it hasn't come out. Right now the top 3 will be the Valentine Gen 2, the Redline 360C, and the R8. So yeah, I think I might go back to R8. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so that's the story of the first time I got pulled over. You know, I was really, really lucky, but I was not as lucky as the second time I got pulled over. And the second time I got pulled over was by, of course, a Texas State Trooper. So that's going to be on the next video, guys. Thank you guys for hearing me out. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Go back to my last video. Check that one out. I just bought a new project truck. Let me know your ideas. Also, I'm looking for shops in Houston that work on older vehicles, on older motors. Like I said, I don't know nothing much about it, but I would like to get that one running. See you on the next one, guys.